Hello, it's Kylie Bertucci, Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia, and I am very excited to announce that Stampin' Up is going to be releasing a brand new online store. It's June 3rd. Woohoo! So June 3rd is actually the day that the brand new catalogue is released, our annual catalogue for the year. And so I thought I would do a tutorial just to help you step by step and navigate your way around the brand new online ordering system. Now, like all new things, there are pros and there are cons, and I'm going to go through everything for you just to help you to maybe allay any frustration, but also because I want you to be able to give us feedback, and Stampin' Up are really asking us to do that. So as our really valued customers, we want to hear from you. We want to hear if there's anything that you feel needs to change or something that you think will be better. Now, I have actually gone over to Poodle's online sign-in just for the sake of this video, because at the moment it's only in the UK and they're doing the beta testing there, but it's going to be released here in the South Pacific on June 3rd. Now, some of the things that you'll notice to begin with is you probably noticed this header. Personally, I find it's a little bit quick and it is very distracting. It moves too fast for me. So you can actually press the little pause button if you find that little header a little bit frustrating. And if it offends you, you may do that. You can just press play or pause. Now, you may go through this and think, where do I shop? I think that was Bruno and I. We're like, is this the only place we can shop? Is there anywhere else? But what it has, instead of, say, the regular shop front, it has these little hover buttons. Now, you don't click on these buttons, you just hover on them, and then it will have all of these areas here. You can also hover on what's new, and you can also hover on the sales and specials and just come down. Now, the good thing is that they have set this up so that it's perfect for mobile devices, which is fantastic because majority of us shop in our bed now at night time when we should be sleeping, or in the morning when we wake up when we should be getting out of bed, if you're anything like me. So that is really good that it goes well with mobile devices. So you can sort of just look at different things this way. However, if you have a shopping list already done up, then I highly recommend that you just use the search function, and you can search there either by item number or by name, or even say, for instance, a color. So you might say, I really want to see everything that comes in petal pink. And so then you open it up and it'll have anything that contains petal pink in the products will come up. And the search function is actually really good. Oh, it's even got petals here. So yeah, that's really good, the search function. I think it's a lot better than what it has been before. And once you start searching, it does look like sort of the old store that we're kind of used to. It has color swatches, which is really handy. You can also see pricing, and you can search by pricing. You can also go into different catalogs and just see particular catalogs, or just search using that particular search function. So that's really handy. But if you wanted to look at an entire catalog, then it would probably be better to just click on the actual catalogue, like it says here, shop this catalogue, and then you can see all of the items. Oh, I'll just go back. You can see all of the items that belong to that particular catalogue, which is awesome. So that's all there. But yeah, definitely, I think for majority of people, I'm thinking that it will be a case of doing the search function, but just so that you know about those extra sections, it's just a hover, remember, you don't click. Now, for the sake of this video, I have added some items to my shopping cart. I ordered 8 trimmers because our brand new trimmer is so amazing. I want 8 of them. And I was like, yeah, I want 8. And what happens is I'll actually just take these off. I'll go down to, say, yes, okay. So we've gone down to, say, 5. In the UK, they have different host rewards to us. But say in Australia, if you order over $250, what will end up happening if you order over $250 is, boom, see how this popped up, Stampin' Rewards, and then this little gift box here popped up. So if I go backwards again, I want to show you, see how the gift box disappeared, that little pink box. So we'll click it again, and then it arrives. Now it's going to tell you how much you have in Stampin' Rewards to spend, and what you can do, you can say click to learn more, and it will tell you what that is all about. So Stampin' Rewards section there. It'll tell you how much you can earn and what it's all about. However, if you just go back to shopping, so if we go back to shopping, and we might even go shop products. So we want to go over to bundled savings, and we'll go to, oh yeah, there we go, bundled savings. So what will happen is, say for instance, if we click on this stamp set here, it will have this claim rewards button. Now, of course, you need to have enough. We don't have enough to claim that. We'll see what happens. Oh, it still let us do it, but then you'll have to pay the extra that's left over because we only had, yeah, it says we've got 0, but you'll just have to pay whatever's extra. So that's interesting. So when you go to your cart, you can view that in your basket. But what's really cool too is we actually have like a little shopping list that you can add things to. So if you wanted to, and you will need to sign in to create that list and access that list. And that's really great because as we go along, we're definitely going to create a bit of a shopping list, and it'll be nice to have them all there that we can slowly sort of take off the list and add to our cart, especially with this brand new catalogue. Oh my goodness, there's so many delicious things. Now, there's one thing here that's really interesting to keep in mind. As a customer, majority of you have already created an account. Now, Stampin' Up have assured us that everything will be brought over. Your password and your email and everything will be remembered. So you can just, sign back in and it should be all fine. If for any reason on the 3rd of June, you have an issue with it logging in, and it's not letting you, first thing that I would love you to try is just forgot password and just reset your password. Let's just try that just to start with. Now, if that doesn't work and you're not able to access getting a new password, please do not get frustrated and spend a lot of time. Just call Stampin' Up. It's on the back of your catalogue, their number, 1-800-787-867. So it's right at the back of your catalogue. And call them and ask them for help. They're going to be there to support us on the 3rd of June and really help you to get the most out of this new system. Now, if you are new to our store or you haven't shopped with us before, you can shop as a guest. That is a possibility to do. However, we will not be able to send you our thank you cards or our loyalty vouchers, as we will not have your address and we won't have permission to send you anything because you've checked out as a guest. So we highly recommend that you create an account that you can use because you'll get better customer service if you create an account with us. Now, the other thing that you'll need to make sure of is that you see my name at the top, and also when you're checking out, so if we go to view basket, if you're ordering over $250, then don't add a host code like we've got here. But if we remove this, you can actually add a host code here, and that's only if your order is lower than $250 in Australia that you'd add that. If you go over $250, you'll still get the same rewards, which is the tutorial bundle as a gift if you put in the host code. But we want you to keep the rewards because you do get really great rewards as you go higher up in what you spend. And just keep in mind that if you're going over the $169 mark, that you'll actually get more product for your money if you sign up, and you don't have to sell or anything like that. So if you have questions about how to save or get more product for your money, you're not going to save money. You'll just get more product because we all have a budget. Yeah, just ask some questions and we can help you with that. But that's a great way of saving a little bit more. No, sorry, getting a little bit more. We never truly save. So once we've done that, say if we check out, so here are your two options. So you can check out as a guest. Yes, it's quick. Yes, it's easy. But you're not going to get the rewards that you do as an actual customer of ours that signs in. So please keep that in mind. So you can just put your email and password. If you've already created it, then that should be all fine. But again, if you're having issues, then please let us know. Yeah, if you need any help with that. I'm actually looking at this thinking, I don't know where you actually create an account. I think it was in that first page where you can create it. We'll just click on here. Customer sign in. Let's have a look. I like testing these things out. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at that. But yeah, we have to make sure that you actually create an account with us. I'll just see, because that basically only gave the guest login. Oh yes, here. So create account. Yeah. So that's really important that you do that if you're a first-time customer. So yes, I will be giving some feedback to Stampin' Up on that one because I don't want you to go check out and then the only two options that you were given really was guest checkout or sign back in. So we want you to be able to create that account and then get the rewards from us. So that's really important that that's an option. See, continually tweaking. The more I play with this, the more little things I find, which is great. And again, if you see anything, please, please, please let us know. So you will do all of that. You can see here, again, you can check that it's me that you're shopping with. So just to make sure that you're shopping with the right demonstrator. And you'll see options there if you decide to shop with maybe a demonstrator that you've shopped with before or whatever suits you. We're happy if you're happy. And so then you would just put that through. So that is pretty much the new store in a nutshell. So the key things to remember is that there's this tab section here, but I highly recommend using the search function if you know already what you want. And the fact that you can search by name is really great and very quickly. It'll bring up anything with that name. Just remember that if you order over $250 that you get the rewards, and you'll see that sitting in your little little gift box that tells you how many rewards, and even here it'll tell you how many rewards that you've got as well. So that's another option. And also just making sure that you check either sign in or create an account to get the best possible customer service from us. So they're probably the key areas. And if you have any problems whatsoever, if you're getting frustrated with the new system, just let us know. We're happy to help you in any way because we want you to have the best shopping experience that you can possibly get. And we feel that by having this new system, it's definitely going to make a huge difference to being able to shop on your mobile devices, your iPads and your phones. So we know that it's going to be really fantastic in the long run. It's just that changeover can be a little bit challenging at first, but it's very intuitive. It's really great, and the fact that you can just do that little search, add it to your cart, that part is the same. And now that you can add things to your shopping list, that's a lot of fun. Just make sure that if you're adding it to your shopping list, that you're not getting your shopping list confused with your cart. You're like, why is there nothing in my cart? Oh, it's all in my list. Because you can heart it here, and that will add it to your list. And the only way to actually create those lists is if you have an account, which that is really good. I like that. If you want the function of having a list. You can also do quick shop, which is really cool, where you just do a quick shot, it jumps up, and you can just add to cart. So that saves a little bit of time, and it's fun being able to shop like that. And if you want full details, you can click below and get the full product details there. It'll take you to the next step where you can see more. Yeah, and then there's all the details down here, and then more info. And always remember too, with some of the images, that you can have like more, and you can also do the plus and get a bigger image with that little plus there. We'll just try it on a stamp set. So you can actually click, so you can click on stamps and it will open up all the stamps. Say for instance, we'll have a look at this one, Bloom and Grow. That's a beautiful set. So that only has one image. Let's have a look at maybe a kit. I think a kit will have more images. So let's go, where do we find kits? Shop product, kits. So you can just click straight onto that there. Click on kits, and then that will open up all kits for you. And then you'll have different sections if you want that. Let's have a look and see if this one, no, only one image. They're probably still loading images now that I think about it. Yeah, they probably haven't loaded everything in here, but I'd say for the new catalogue they'll definitely have like a number of images in the one section. So just keep an eye out for that, because they'll even hopefully embed videos as well. So yeah, just have a look for one of one, but there might be more, and you can scroll across. It'll probably even be sitting here too. So that will be good. So happy new shopping. If you really want to have a look, I will pop up the link to the UK store. And I highly recommend doing this. This is what Stampin' Up! Has recommended to us, just to get accustomed to the feel of the website. So yeah, definitely go and have a look, have a play, add things to your cart, and just get a little bit of an understanding of how it's going to be when you place your order on the 3rd of June. And at any time, if you need any support or help, we're here for you. We don't want you to be frustrated in any way. We don't want you to throw your computer against the wall. We just don't want to damage your house with frustration. But I think it's going to be okay. And, you know, if there's any teething problems or any issues with the changeover, which could happen, then we will definitely keep in touch with you and let you know if there are any issues at all, and do our best to help you. Now, the reason why Stampin' Up! Has chosen the 3rd of June, that was probably my big thing. I'm like, really? You have to do it on catalogue launch day? But this has saved a copious amount of time, because it meant that if they did it a little bit earlier, they would have had to upload all of the retiring products, which would have been so many hours of work to upload that. And then if they did it a week after the launch of the new catalogue, so say they did on the 10th instead of the 3rd, well, they would have had to upload all of the brand new products to the old system, which again is a lot of work. So this is the best situation in what's going to be a bit of a challenge always, and they've just ripped the Band-Aid off for the new catalogue. So we are very excited, and we just want to let you know that we're here to support you if you need anything at all. So all the best. I hope you get to have an explore and have a look around the new site. And please, please, please give us feedback. We would love to hear from you what your thoughts and ideas are about the new website. So thank you so much for watching this video today. And I hope you're enjoying the brand new catalogue. We are so excited about it and we can't wait for the 3rd of June. We're counting down and we shall speak to you very soon. See you, everyone.